Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to The Dark Lord Plays Civilization 5 Gods and Kings. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And, we have another spy. Let's move him. You know what, I think we're going to put this guy in France. Paris is the first one, good. Welcome back, guys. This is episode 11. Thank you seriously for tuning in. I really appreciate everyone that watches this, because I don't get to interact socially with a lot of people. My therapist says I should really look into some type of social communication that doesn't involve me talking about a video game, that, so people can actually see my face and I see their faces and they actually move their mouths and say words directed towards me. So I've got to work on that. So thank you for helping me do that. I'm so alone, I know. I'm so Anyway, okay. So like I said last episode, we're going to try and outdo the frickin' Chinese, because they seem to, I love that caption, they seem to be following the path of the real Chinese. They seem to be a huge freaking country with a lot of production value, just not too well organized, not as organized as we are, which is something that we can be thankful for. So that's, yeah, we have to stay organized, and we just, yeah, there we go, yeah, okay. And so we just have to stay organized. We have to focus on our resource value. We have to focus on improving our production value, so we can train a lot of troops really quickly and move them, hopefully in a decisive manner, in military, using military tactics, to be tactile about the whole thing. And conquer. My whole goal is to really just kind of conquer one or two of their cities, not necessarily to hurt them economically, not necessarily to hurt them militarily, just to prove to them and to the rest of the world, not our world, this world, this fictional world, that we, the Ethiopian Empire, can handle our own. And as you've noticed, these Mahal Safaris are a unique unit to the Ethiopian Empire. They replace riflemen for every other civilization. I think they get a promotion bonus every time you train one, and I'm recruiting the heck out of them, replacing all of my old pikemen, like I said I was going to do a long time ago. And I'm also building, trying to build up an air force now that we have oil. As you saw, I just a second ago, I don't know why I did that, and didn't tell you while I was clicking it, but yeah. Hey, replaceable parts. I was doing that. Yeah, I want to do what? Oh yeah. He's just getting in the way, costing money. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. We're going to try, and last episode I didn't really go into a lot of detail about this, but because I think I went on a tangent about Napoleon. But I did improve our Navy to a certain extent. I mean, not drastically. I mean, I recruited 2 frigates to help protect Addis Ababa and Harar, because those are 2 of our biggest trading ports. And I'm also going to have to send some probably over to Lalibela and Gondar, so because those are 2 major cities on our eastern coasts as well, and actually now I just noticed that we have a little oil over there, so that needs to be protected as well, as I go in here and promote all these different armory, of course. Mahal Savari. So as I went on that long speech a minute ago, how did I build a road right there? How? Anyway. Of course, my darling, you are Dido. You are the Phoenician that founded Carthage. Yes, she was a Phoenician princess, ran away from home, landed in what is now modern-day Tunisia, and founded Carthage. And something about broken heart or love, I can't remember the whole story. Anyway, and so, shoot, what was I talking about before? Oh, yeah, the uselessness of me talking about the Mahal Safari, since I just, upgraded them to all Great War Infantry. I'm sorry about that. Sorry I went on that whole tangent. Didn't know I was going to waste all that time until I finished researching. God, my mind is horribly awry. Sorry. Anyway. I'm George. That's how I feel at the moment, so I apologize. As we, soon, we're about to get railroads here. And this is why I hate the Chinese. So, Kunming is going to be the first one we take down as I build a military base here. And oh my gosh, they are the #1 migraine for me at the moment. Anyway, like I said, as here in about 3 turns, really 2 turns, we're going to be gaining access to the technology railroad, which allows us to build, who would have thought, railroads. And most people, well, I say most people, some people don't know, but if you do have cities connected to your capital by railroad, it improves that city's production that you have connected to your capital by 25%. So I don't like to use railroads a lot because they do cost, perhaps another time, of course, because they do cost 2 gold per turn to maintain, which is 1 more per turn to maintain than a road would be. So I'm trying to, I don't like to go on there and just, go wild with railroads. I kind of try to keep it restricted because I really am a tightwad. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I may get distracted, who knows. I may completely forget about it. Hopefully I won't, as we build a aluminum mine there. We're going to do an amphitheater because we need the culture. God, I can't focus. And the only reason we're going to do refrigeration is because of of course we'll do open borders, we always do open borders with you, is because of that oil I noticed off our eastern coast a few minutes ago, and it doesn't recommend us building a masonry or a quarry. How intricately. Ooh, an update has completed. Thank you, Kaspersky. Now everyone knows that I use Kaspersky. Anyway, so we're going to do a factory just because I need the extra production value to increase all of the production value. And speaking of factories, they do cost 1 coal per turn to build or to have in a city. Another great engineer. That is freaking awesome. But they are very, some people would say overpowered. I would kind of not really say that, but I would kind of say that. I don't know where I was going with that. They give you a lot of production for that 1 coal. I mean, I think they give happiness if you have certain social policies or some technology research or something, some advantage done and sealed in. They give you +1 happiness, but they give you a ton of production value for your city, and they're really great. I try and produce them as much as possible. And Bismarck. One thing about Bismarck in Germany, he was, I'm sure most of you know, known as the Iron Chancellor, Mr. Iron Chancellor. He really is, I don't know. I don't know what to say. He was the prime minister. Basically, he ruled the Prussia back when Frederick the First, I don't know if it was William Frederick or Frederick the Second, the Barbarossa. I can't remember which one exactly, but he is basically credited with founding the German Confederation, with bringing Prussia to a certain point to where Prussia could kind of say, we're going to take all of you I hate you, but I'll do it. To take all of those German stations, be like, hey man, what's up, my homies? Yeah, we'll take out. We're gonna form our own thing. We're gonna go away from Austria-Hungary. They're gonna be mad at us, but we're gonna do it anyway. So yeah, and he is also credited with expanding German influence over what is now known as Papua New Guinea, or just as those atolls or islands there. So he was a very powerful guy, very forth-thinking with a lot of things, and just credited with putting Germany bringing it to a point where it could compete with Europe at that time, which competing with other European nations such as France or Austria-Hungary, which was at its we'll say climax at that time, was really awesome because the Congress of Vienna, I think, had just ended, and under Prince von Metternich in, of course, Vienna, hosted by Franz Joseph, which was a spectacle in itself. It had, and when I say just had been over, I think, I'm almost sure it had just gotten over. I mean, it had just gotten over as in several years. I mean, when you talk about history or the past in general, when you say just got over, you're usually talking about a span of a couple of years. So that's that. Sorry, I gotta keep myself from going off these historical tangents. I'm sorry, it's my favorite subject. That's one of the reasons I love this game. So now that we have that created, we're gonna send him somewhere, probably there to build a railroad. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade him. I don't know why he didn't just upgrade to a freaking Great War Infantry. But hey, we have 3 Great War Bombers. That is awesome. Yeah, we're going to do it alone. Holy crap, this episode is over. These episodes go by fast. If you want longer episodes, let me know. I will do longer episodes. Like, favorite, subscribe, smile, comment, email, follow, follow. This has been Fort Pulse Entertainment. The Dark Lord plays Civilization 5 Gods and Kings. And thank you for watching. Really appreciate it, guys. Go over and watch some of Kit's stuff, our SimCity Let's Play or whatever. But in the meantime, peace out, baby.
Oh, it hurts, man. Why right here? Like, this is just bowling right here.
Oh, God. Oh, man, that hurts.
That look good? Okay. Right here, put your hand right here. That's
yeah,
bowling.
That hurts.
Yeah, you got it too, but I think you hit me like somewhere with flesh.
Stuff y'all.